everybody, what's up? It's your girl BeeSparrow, BTTR, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How are y'all doing today? I am doing fine. I'm thankful that the Most High saw fit to wake me up this morning. And I wanted to talk about this article. Been talking about this a lot lately. But before I get into it, let me put my disclaimer on and I'll be right back. Okay? BuzzTweet Radio does not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Law, as noted by the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video and the music it contains is for entertainment purposes only.
You're listening to BuzzTweet Radio. Buzz.
And speaking of the metaverse, y'all, did y'all know that God has entered the metaverse and faith in the virtual world is flourishing? I said, God has entered the metaverse and faith in the virtual world is flourishing, okay? Virtual World Church is one of the several evolving spiritual spaces in the metaverse that has seen a huge increase in size and popularity over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic. Founded in the United States in 2016 by DJ Soto, a pastor based in Fredericksburg, Virginia, Virtual Reality or VR Church has seen its base of participants grow steadily year after year. Other people who identified with faith said, hey, I want to help out and volunteer. And so there was like this epiphany where we were like, oh, wait a minute, we have this. I think we just planted a church. We started a church, said Soto. We have all the functions of how you would think a physical church or how you would define a physical church. We're expressing that here in the metaverse. When they increased services to every week, DJ Soto said it felt like a psychological shift. We are no different than any other church, whether it's physical or if it's in the metaverse, he said, explaining that they now interact with hundreds of people in live worship. Our influence is certainly into the thousands, he said. First-time attendee Garrett Bernal, who identifies as a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints, applauded and praised the build of the virtual reality church. They have 3D illustrations, so they set up verses all over, and they set up 3D illustrations for the verses, he said. I was able to go and read the verses, like especially these buildings over here. I was able to see a rendering of the verse I was reading, which made scripture much more meaningful. Soto believes the future of church going lies in the metaverse, because it reaches people who can't physically go to church, he said. Alina Delp is one of those people. In 2010, she was diagnosed with a neurovascular condition that left her homebound. When you become chronically ill and you can no longer participate in what everybody else is doing, slowly but surely people fall away. So it's been just myself, my husband, and our cats, she said. VR Church changed all of that, she believes. Suddenly you're empowered again. Suddenly you matter again. Suddenly you're human again, she said, crying. Suddenly it just feels like you could do anything in the world again, where you were just told over and over again you couldn't do anything. Depp was ordained a pastor in VR Church, in Virtual Reality Church, and was one of many to be baptized there. However, some have questioned the validity of virtual sacraments, such as baptism, being done in the metaverse. So this piece said, theological reflections are like, our bodies matter in part because God came in human form and showed great compassion and empathy for the embodied human. So as we meet more and more in digital spaces, what are the implications for that? Christian theologians have not yet grappled with what that means when they're gathered in digital spaces. Theological reflections are like our bodies matter in part because God came in human form. Oh, I just said that. This was said by Paul Rosenbusch of Interfaith Youth Corps. But while some question whether or not a church can truly exist in virtual reality, others find that the experience can be equal and sometimes better than a physical church. Many congregations, and this is all denominations, religions, think the building matters, said Jeremy Nickel, founder of Evolver, a meditation space in MetaVerse. A meditation space in the MetaVerse. They think the church is a building, or the mosque is the building, or the temple is the building. It's the people. It's the stuff you do together. It's the way you change the world together. That is the church, or the temple, or the mosque, or the synagogue. And so we don't have that illusion. Soto explains that it's not about the avatars or what they choose to look like. It's about the real spirit-to-spirit connection being made in the metaverse and in spiritual spaces like virtual reality church. It's just wow what we can do now. I can't imagine in 8 years what it's going to look like, he said. And that is the end of this article taken from Euronews.net. And I don't know what to think about this. My first thought was, what is the difference from gathering in the metaverse than the way we gather sometimes on the internet, like on the Sabbath, and teach and preach and speak or whatever? What is the difference? But then they talking about baptism and all the holy sacraments being performed in the metaverse. That's what I don't know about, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. I really want to hear y'all opinion on this. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your opinion. This is very important to me because I don't know how to feel about this. All right? Like, comment, and subscribe not only to my YouTube channel, but also to my Spreaker channel, which is where I'm broadcasting for. BeeSparrow. This is where I'm broadcasting from. Let me slow down, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe to my Spreaker podcast, which is where I'm broadcasting live from. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Let me know what y'all think. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Okay.